So with the absence of prefix information inside the Type 1 LSA now, how do routers inside of the area learn about the different networks that are out there? Well, this is where the Type 9 LSA comes into play now. The Type 9 LSA is going to be generated by every single router inside of an area and flooded inside of that area. And what it contains is the specific prefix information that the router locally knows about. So this is that LSA now that says, this is me, this is the prefix information I know about locally. And the Type 1 router LSA for OSPFv3 is saying, this is me, and this is who I'm connected to. So how does this improve OSPFv3 LSAs? Well, it improves OSPFv3 LSAs because now, if I add another interface to a router, what type of LSA does it generate when I take that interface, put an IPv6 address on it, and enable it for OSPFv3? It generates a Type 9 LSA instead, and the Type 9 LSA says, oh, by the way, here's another network I know about. Does it require the other routers inside the area to do a complete shortest path first recalculation? No, because already through the Type 1 LSAs and the Type 2 LSAs, the routers in the area have already generated the shortest path tree. They know how to get to each of the routers the quickest way. So since they already know how to get there the quickest way, it's just a matter of adding the additional networks, the new networks, or removing networks that have been removed from their database underneath the Type 9s. So we could classify that as a partial recalculation instead. So instead of doing a full shortest path first recalculation, all we do is modify our database, add the Type 9 in and say, okay, I already know how to get to this particular router. It now has this. Just add it there in my database so I know that that's how I reach it, using the same tree that's already been created to get there. No more full recalculations inside the area unless a completely new router comes online, which will then generate a Type 1 LSA. So let's look at the Type 9 on R7. We go back to R7, show IP OSPF or show IPv6 OSPF database. The Type 9s are listed right above our Type 5s, and they are known as intra-area prefix link states. Intra-area prefix link states, Type 9s. And these are the ones that say, this is who I am. These are the prefixes that I know about. So let's crack one of these open. We'll type in show IP OSPF database. And now in this case, we are looking at what type? We're looking at a prefix link state. So we're going to type in prefix. And then, who is the advertising router for this particular prefix link state? Let's just go ahead and take a look at R7 again, so our own. We'll take a look at our own. So 192.7.7.7, 192.7.7.7. Oh, unrecognized command. What did I... Oh, I forgot to put an advertising router. Advertising router, 192.7.7.7. And wow, look at this. Look what it says now. It's saying, I am R7. This is a network attached to me. 7, double colon. 67, double colon is attached to me as well. So is 57, double colon. Let's take a look at that in the topology. 7, double colon, check. 57, double colon, check. 67, double colon, check. So we have the specifics of the networks inside the Type 9 LSA for OSPF v3.